Hello and welcome. Today I want to be talking about designing a channel instead of designing random videos. Now this is the final piece of the system. I used to treat YouTube like a slot machine, pull a lever, hope for a spike. That's not strategy. My old pattern was upload, hope it works. If it fails, try something new, repeat again. It feels like effort, but it has no direction. Imagine that you're running and you're trying to run to a destination. Now, if you don't know what that destination is, then you don't know where to run. You don't have a North Star, you don't have a compass, you don't have a map. So you don't know where you're going. But upload, hope, repeat. That was my rhythm for months. Create something, throw into the void and wait. Every upload felt like spinning the hamster wheel. Why would one hit? The cycle was relentless, exhausting, and can cause overwhelm with so many creators that I've seen. Now that is the very definition of gambling. When you upload without a plan, you're essentially gambling. You're betting on luck, not on thinking. That creates stress. When you don't know what works or why it works, every video becomes a bet. And betting isn't strategy, it's just hoping the algorithm feels generous. Now I want to break one mold. I was busy. I was uploading, I was editing, but the channel was not building something bigger. No story, no clear path. So instead of being productive, you're just being busy. Well, busy isn't the same as being productive. You can film, edit, and upload 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, and still be moving sideways. Activity without direction is just noise. Being productive means going and converging towards a single goal. Being busy just means posting random videos. So if you have no direction, that means you're posting random ideas, and random ideas confuse the audience. They don't know what to expect. They don't know why to subscribe. Scattered content slows growth. And to make things even worse, I was posting a little bit of the space-based content, I was posting a little bit of the naval games, and I was trying to be the variety channel. Yeah, I know. I was copying bigger content creators, but the bigger content creators are big. There's a difference. So remember, if you have no directions, you're posting random, your audience is scattered, your audience never knows what to expect, so they stop expecting anything at all. And when everything is different, nothing sticks. You become the background noise that you're trying to separate yourself from. So remember, when building, clarity is first. You have to start with clarity. What's the focus? What kind of video fits this direction? That means you're gonna have fewer ideas, but they're gonna be stronger. You have to have clarity before the camera, before the edit, before you do even outline the script. Knowing what you're building and who are you building it for. It defines the angle, the content, the topic, the tone, everything. And what is most important, it creates your success predictable. Remember, predictable doesn't necessarily mean boring. It means I know what am I publishing by understanding what type of content resonates with my audience, knowing why am I publishing, being clear on purpose behind each video and how it serves your channel's mission. And the third, knowing where is it taking the channel, where does it lead, how does the video connect to the channel's overall growth, creating a path rather than just random some dots dotted around. And that creates call. Only when you're doing this in a strategic way, it starts compounding, because good videos should connect. One video should lead to the next. Topics should build one on top of the other. And that creates authority, and authority creates trust. So I want you to think about your content not as a random video stitched together, but think of them like Lego building bricks stacking on top of each other when you're building a house. So before, I was hoping something would work. Now I design it to work. That feels different. It feels controlled. It feels intentional. And that works. The shift happens when you stop wondering if something is gonna land, but you know it's gonna land because you have tried it, you have seen it, you have experimented, and you will start engineering why it will. You understand your audience and you start designing the content for them. Hope is passive, intention is strategic. And remember, you do not need more motivation. The mere fact that you're watching this video tells me that you have motivation. You want to succeed, but you need clarity. Not having the clarity is the biggest obstacle on your road to success. So you need fewer bad ideas. When you have clarity, consistency becomes easy, and that's the real upgrade. Because motivation fades after the third upload that goes nowhere. Clarity keeps you moving even when the views don't arrive immediately, because you're not gambling, you're building, you know where you're gonna be ending up. So what changes now? Before your next video, ask yourself 3 questions. First, does this fit my channel's direction? Second, will it serve my existing audience or will it attract the new one? And when we are talking about the new one, will it attract the right new audience? That's also really important. And third, how does it connect to what I've made before? So am I consistent? And am I building one block on top of the other rather than just throwing things at the wall, seeing what sticks? So you guys, you already know what you have to do. The hard part isn't learning the formula, it's having the discipline to stop scattering your effort and start focusing on it. Predictable growth doesn't come out of luck. It comes with intention. Now go and build something that compounds. By the way, if you like this video, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what your questions are and what your problems are struggling with. And visit me on YouTube Operator Academy. It's my Skool Community. Link will be provided in the description below. Thanks for watching.